If there was ever any doubts that Twitter had a conservative media bias, that they were against conservative viewpoints, there is absolutely no doubts anymore at this point. We first saw this about a month or two ago when Donald Trump had tweeted about mail-in ballots being linked to voter fraud, in which there is many well-documented incidents of this happening, of mail-in votes being linked to fraud, and then they had put some misleading claim check next to it, which was linked to, I believe, a CNN article of all places, right? Probably the most, unbiased news source, right? Yeah, let's pretend that that's the case. And now the masks are completely off. They're not even trying. They're not even trying to hide their bias anymore. They are banning GOYA. Yeah. So since the president of GOYA came out in support of the president, the liberal media and many liberals have had a complete meltdown, and there's been this there's been a boycott by the liberals, there's been a boycott by conservatives for GOYA, and there's been all these tweets that have been circulating in support of GOYA. Twitter has banned those, and then when they were confronted about it, they said it was done in error. So look, this is an article from July 14th. This is 4 days ago. Today's the 18th. This is on the 14th. Twitter says that it censored photo of GOYA products in error. Really? It was an error. But it still has not been corrected. So let's take a look. Let's scroll down here. So the first one right here, this is right here, the black beans, frijoles negros, with the Make America Great Again hat on top of it. Let's click on the tweet, and let's see, 4 days later, if they have corrected this so-called error. And the page loads right here. Look at this. The following media includes potentially sensitive content. Let's see. What could that sensitive content be? Let's take a look. I bet it's going to be really, really offensive. Oh! It's the GOYA black beans with the Make America Great Again hat. So now that's racist. That's racist. That's sensitive. Well, let's just go out on a limb here. Let's just do some mental gymnastics and think, how could this possibly be racist? Well, it is black beans. They say black beans, and then in Spanish they say negros. So I don't know. Maybe Spanish is now racist. You can't say the word negros. Let's just pretend like that was the case. Maybe if there was just, GOYA food products without the MAGA hat on, maybe they wouldn't ban that. Maybe it's the MAGA hat. The MAGA hat is probably what makes that racist, in conjunction with, the black beans, anything that's black, and then it has the MAGA hat on. Just the combination of all those elements together, very sensitive, is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. But maybe if there was just GOYA food products on, on that picture, then it wouldn't be labeled sensitive material, right? Well, let's see. So we scroll down a little bit here, and now look at this picture. It's literally just a bunch of GOYA spices, adobo spices, just stacked on top of each other in a little pyramid. This certainly shouldn't be offensive to anyone, right? Well, let's see. Let's click into this one. And, oh wow, yeah, look at this message. The following media includes potentially sensitive content, and I have to click to view it. And it's GOYA spices. They are banning pictures of GOYA spices. They say it was an error. It's been 4 days. They've made zero corrections to this error that they said that they made. Doesn't seem like they're making any effort to correct this so-called error that they're talking about. I have this weird hunch that this error is never going to be corrected, that there is some angry liberal employee that sits on the board that polices Twitter that saw this awful, evil, racist picture of GOYA and said, no, that is sensitive. We need to ban this, which is just absolutely blatantly ridiculous. It should upset everyone. This is a war on free speech. And right now, it might not be affecting you. Right now, it's affecting conservative voices. But, like we've seen with many of these other incidents, with this cancel culture, eventually, there is a cannibalism to it. Just like what happened with blackface, just like what happened with Alyssa Milano, just like what happened with Jimmy Kimmel. Remember? Because what is happening is the left is judging you by the standards of today for things that you did many, many years ago. Cancel culture is retroactive. So we should all speak out against this. No one should celebrate this. Even if you're a Democrat, if you're a liberal, and if you're happy that people are boycotting GOYA, You should be against the blatant, obvious, right in front of your face censorship of these GOYA memes. It's absolutely ridiculous. Give me your thoughts in the comments below. Like my video, subscribe. I will see you all next time.